Hi everyone, we have two stories for today. The stories we have are about blueberry cakes. Enjoy! Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Planet Blueberry. Long ago, in a forest where morning smelled like sugar and sunlight, there lived a round, happy bear named Oscar. Oscar adored blueberry cake so much that he believed each slice held a tiny bit of joy inside it. Whenever he baked, his kitchen filled with soft humming sounds as if the cakes themselves were singing. Still, Oscar always felt his cakes were missing something special. One night, a shooting star zipped across the sky and dropped a tiny blue sparkle onto his windowsill. When Oscar touched it, a gentle voice whispered about the planet Blueberry, a faraway world where blueberries grew as big as lanterns and tasted like dreams. Oscar's heart fluttered. He knew this was the missing piece, but he also knew he couldn't go alone. He invited his closest friends to join him. There was Luma the deer, calm and thoughtful, who loved arranging things beautifully. There was Patch the hedgehog, shy but brilliant with flavors and spices. And there was Bill the otter, cheerful and fearless, who believed any problem could be solved with teamwork and laughter. Together they built a cozy spaceship lined with quilts, fairy lights, and tiny oven for practice baking. Their journey was magical. They floated past clouds, shaped like spoons, rested on starlit asteroids, and shared their hopes during quiet moments. When they finally arrived at the Blueberry planet, they were amazed. The ground shimmered blue, the air smelled like warm jam, and the glowed softly, as if happy to be picked. They opened a little bakery called Oscar and Friends Blueberry Cake Shop, tucked beside a sparkling river. At first, things were slow. Some days the cakes crumbled, and other days no one came at all. Oscar felt discouraged, but his friends reminded him why they started, so they adjusted, learned, and supported one another. Luma designed a cozy shop that felt welcoming. Patch perfected a recipe that balanced sweetness and comfort. Bill spread cheer, greeting every visitor like an old friend. Bit by bit, people returned. Travelers said the cakes felt like hugs. Locals said the shop made the planet warmer somehow. Soon, Oscar and Friends Blueberry Cake Shop climbed to the top rungs as one of the best blueberry cake shops on the planet. Not because they were perfect, but because they baked with care and heart. One evening, as the bakery lights glowed against the blue night, Oscar realized something important. The journey wasn't about becoming the best, it was about growing together, helping one another rise, and sharing kindness slice at a time. And under a sky filled with gentle stars, they baked on, knowing that friendship, like a good blueberry cake, only gets sweeter when shared. This is our second story for today. Enjoy and God bless. Magical Blueberry Forest. In a quiet meadow where the wind smelled like vanilla and rain, there lived a young dinosaur named Bluetail. Bluetail was small for a dinosaur, with soft blue scales and a tail that wagged whenever he felt happy, which was often, especially when blueberry cake was nearby. He baked blueberry cakes every Sunday, carefully folding berries into the batter and wishing just a little that he could taste the best blueberries in the world. One gentle morning, Bluetail heard a forest whisper about the magical blueberry forest, a hidden woodland where blueberries grew under moonlit leaves and shimmered with magic. The very best berries, the whisper said, grew on a single tree deep within the forest. With a brave breath and a cake wrapped for the road, Bluetail set off, hopeful and curious. Along the path he met Fern, a kind little stegosaurus who loved collecting leaves and listening closely to others. Not far ahead, they encountered Pip, a lively squirrel who knew every shortcut and secret in the woods. Soon after, they found Glow, a tiny lantern bug who glowed brighter whenever someone felt afraid. The journey felt warmer with friends, and laughter echoed between the trees as they walked together. As the forest thickened, the air grew quiet and heavy. At the heart of the magical blueberry forest, the friends faced a giant forest monster, towering and moss covered, with arms like tree trunks and a voice like rolling thunder. It blocked the path to the blueberry tree, growling not with anger, but with sadness and weariness. Bluetail's heart thumped loudly, but Glow's light flickered with courage. Instead of turning back, the friends gathered close. Fern spoke softly about how forests needed care, not fear. Pip shared stories to lighten the mood. Bluetail stepped forward, offering the monster a slice of blueberry cake he had baked with love. The monster smelled the cake surprised. Slowly it tasted it and sighed. The ground softened and vines loosened around its feet. The monster explained that it had guarded the tree for years, afraid that others would take it without caring. No one had ever stopped to talk or to share cake. Moved by their kindness, the monster smiled and stepped aside, guiding them safely to the ancient blueberry tree. The berries glowed gently as if happy to be picked. The friends gathered just enough, thanking the forest and the monster for trusting them. When returned home, he baked a new batch of blueberry cakes, inviting his friends and even the forest monster to join him. The cakes tasted richer than ever, filled with friendship, bravery, and understanding. Bluetail learned that the sweetest journey aren't about reaching a place, but about who walks beside you, and that kindness can turn even the biggest obstacles into friends. And from that day on, every blueberry cake carried a little forest magic and a reminder that gentle hearts can change the world.